Everybody, how you doing? This is Robbie at Bang for Your Buck RC Reviews. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. I hope you all had a very nice Christmas. I want to thank everybody out there who sent words of encouragement back last week when I lost power. We had a terrible windstorm, a terrible rainstorm, a lot of, just a ton of power outages all over the state actually, but concentrated in a big cluster of counties more so than others. And my county happened to be one of them. You know, we lost our power. I think there are still people without power as we speak right now. Thanks to a lot of power service workers that came up from out of state, from Indiana, from Iowa, from Ohio, all over Michigan. They came up to help our power guys out to get us hooked back up, and I just want to reach out and say thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are heroes in my book. And you know, we had to brave the cold for a few days, but inside the house, I think we had it was like 50 degrees inside the house. So but outside the temperature started dropping around in the 20s and stuff, so a little worrisome, you know. Didn't want pipes to freeze up and all that stuff. But again, guys, I just want to say thank you for all of your words of encouragement. I want to say thank you to Adam over at Adam's Playground. Check out his channel, super nice guy. He sent me this awesome Christmas card last week. I didn't get a chance to really say thank you properly, and I just really appreciate it. It was a nice gesture, Adam, and really do appreciate it. It's hanging on my card wall upstairs, and you're part of the family, dude, so I just want to say thank you. And Merry Christmas to you all. Really had a nice Christmas. We had our power back. All thanks to God for that. Anyway, I've had the car I'm going to show you. I've had it for like a month now. Just haven't really had time to. It's been on the table to get it out of the box. I'm going to show you the way it actually came. It did come wrapped in plastic. Because it came from overseas, as you guys probably know, those of you who have been on my channel. I order a lot of stuff from AliExpress, from Banggood, from Amazon. You know, pretty much those three sources are my resources as far as bringing RC cars into the channel. And yes, AliExpress has been actually really good lately. They've been really you know, their shipping has been good. Through COVID, their shipping was terrible, their packaging was terrible, everything was terrible through COVID. So, but I didn't really have a lot of Banggood stuff come in as poorly as the AliExpress stuff, you know, like bashed in boxes. But anyway, I think this one right here takes the cake. I'm going to show it to you. Doesn't mean I'm not going to order it. This is not AliExpress's issue. This is just the people who handle packages. It's their issue. They don't take care of people's things, and they don't care. Yeah, so I can't really say this is AliExpress's fault, but the package I got, this is how it came in, although the plastic is off. And there we are. There it is right here. This is the LDRC non-licensed drift cars. These are two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive drift cars. The little 1/18 scale cars, and you know, LDRC's, you know, they've been making these little toy drift cars for a while and stuff, but they've kind of made some on these like Gen 2 ones. They've kind of made some upgrades and updates, and you know, I've seen a few other people's videos on them over to Troy at Roadside RC, Phil Tomley. He reviewed this, and I was hoping I'd get my review out before theirs, but that's all right. Just things happen the way they do. But anyway, I had ordered this quite a while ago, and it finally came in about last month, and this is the way it was shipped to me. Although, like I said, it had a skin of plastic on it. but this is how the box came. No joke, I haven't taken it out of the box at all. I didn't check to see if everything is in there. I'm going to do that with you guys. And yeah, been kicked around a few times. I'm excited about the car because they say it's actually pretty darn good. Hopefully I don't have a damaged car. Hopefully all the pieces are in there. But we're going to take a look. Let's get this unboxed. Stop babbling and let's see what's inside the box. Okay guys, I don't usually like to do unboxings. I'm just going to adjust the camera here. I don't mind watching a few here and there. Usually the unboxing part I kind of fast forward through. And you guys are more than welcome to do the same, but if you want to see whether or not everything came in this package, then I advise you to stay. But yeah, there's the inside the blister pack of this. I did get the RX7 version. I believe the Acura NSX version is on its way. Guys, I want to say though, I've heard that people are buying, they got these for like $60 through their sources. This right here was actually $40, like $44 shipped to me. So you really can't go wrong. The Acura NSX is even less than that by $4. So $44 shipped for this car from AliExpress. This was, like I said, a month ago, right around Black Friday. And actually, I think it might have even been a little bit before Black Friday. It was like a pre-Black Friday sale. And yeah, really for the price, and you know, what I had read up on this. This was before the reviews were coming out on this. I think Beyond RC, Ricky over at Beyond RC was the first video I saw of this earlier this fall, and he seemed to really like it. But yeah, this is the little controller here. There's a lot of features packed into this controller. We'll go over that shortly. So, kind of reminds me of those old HBX controllers. It's not exact, but it kind of looks like that to me. And I think it must take some AAA batteries here, which I don't think I have. So we're probably going to do a run and drive of this later on this weekend. But it does give you a little diagram of all the controls and what they do. And it looks like they do have English and Chinese on this. So let's see. So far, so good. It looks like we got everything. I got the grip here. This goes on the handle of the controller. Got a little, basically a grip to go around the steering wheel here. That comes in this package. Yeah, so here's what it says it comes with. It comes with a charger. A controller, a transmitter. Comes with a 7.4 volt lithium ion battery, I believe. USB charger. I'm not sure what that is. And I think this is your grip, your handle grip. And that might be the steering wheel grip. And this right here just tells you there's some little bits and pieces that came with this car. Hopefully it came with this car. They might have fallen out of the box or the package. Hopefully they didn't. We'll show you those in just a second. So here's the bits and pieces. Let's just go through that real quick. You do get that USB. Charger. That is a 3-pin connector right there. And they also give you a little tiny Phillips screwdriver. And looks like some plastic bits and pieces that you got to put on. Windshield wipers, mirrors. I'm not really sure. We'll take a look at the rest of that. Door handles. So let me get all those little accessories on, and then we'll take a better look at it. All right, everybody, I got everything, all the little accessories on, which included the windshield wipers, the door handles, the rear windshield wiper, the mirrors, the actual mirror itself is an insert that goes inside the mirror. I do recommend CA gluing the mirrors in and the mirror plates there, the shiny part of the mirror, which is really cool that they include that. But I'm telling you, man, if you have sausage fingers like I do, or fat fingers, you're gonna have a hard time handling these things. They were so small, dropped them, fumbled with them, thought I lost some. And if you're gonna put CA glue on your mirrors, you want to make sure that you don't stick your fingers to the mirror, which is what I did. And getting that CA glue off is not easy to do. But yeah, overall the car looks really nice. This does have headlights. They do pop up. Supposedly it has working tail lights as well. And turn signals. Let's see, what else can I tell you? These little things right here that you see, I'm going to try to zoom in, those little strips, those inserts that you put in, they're basically suspension limiters. They give them to you, they give you a few extras, as you can see right there. Very hard to put in. Some of you guys might have an easy time if you get small fingers, but I don't have small fingers, and I really fumbled around with these. Dropped them and lost them a couple of times. Tweezers might be nice. I don't have a set of tweezers with me, so yeah, I struggled with this probably for a half hour just getting all four of these in the way they're supposed to be. So anyway, yeah, you do have your suspension limiters here, and you also do have rear sway bars and front sway bars as well. Really easy to take the body off on this. Again, you just take these two screws out right here and basically just pull the body back. The front has a little lip right here that tucks in under that skirting. So we'll do that right now. We'll show you the inside of this. Okay, so we get the shell cracked open here. A lot of adjustability here. You can see you do have threaded turnbuckles for the caster and camber of the tires, the wheels and stuff, which is really good, so you can tilt these how you like them. Some people like a lot of adjustment. You don't need much. They kind of come sort of adjusted, sort of wacky, I think. So I had to bring mine out a little bit to keep them straight. Front is the same deal too. You can adjust those as well, both top and bottom. So you got all kinds of some wheel adjustments and steering adjustments here. Suspension is just basically I think there's a spring inside of here. Not sure if you guys can see that, if the light is right. Inside, I believe there is a spring in there that's causing this to have some sort of rebound. There is a steering gyro in this. You do have your steering servo, 3-wire servo, 2-in-1 board. You got hookups for lights, all kinds of different stuff. So yeah, this is really a nice setup. You got a servo up here for your shutters. Just wanted to let you guys know I did take the fenders out of this off camera, the fender shrouds, just because in the videos that I've seen of this, like I think the 3 videos, people were having problems with their front tires rubbing on the inside, so I just took them out just to save the hassle. And you really can't tell with a body shell on the vehicle unless you flip it over. So yeah, just keep your wires clear of the tires and you shouldn't have any issues. So that's pretty much what's inside of this. It does look like a little brushed, I believe it's a 260 or a 280 motor there. It's got plenty of pep, I bet. It's a good size can for this car. And that is about it. Very well laid out. The glass is transparent, but tinted. So I'm gonna put this back together, guys, and we'll see if we can get some drifting action. Guys, you wouldn't believe what just came in. I was gonna do the run and drive video of the Mazda Rx7, and I heard somebody on my porch, and I just unboxed it. This just came in. Look at this. You guys have seen this box, but this is the Acura this time. Super nice, just in time. I'm gonna run both of these in this video. Let me unbox this. We'll go over the Acura real quick. I'm not gonna open it up or do anything. It's pretty much the same car, just with a different body shell. But let's get it out of the box and take a look at it. Yes, all right, guys, here it is. This is awesome. The Acura NSX came in just as I was getting ready to test the Mazda Rx7 out. I can't believe that. What perfect timing. The box came in way much better shape on this time around. I did get it from AliExpress. I don't know what happened with the other package. It was a mishap, I guess, but look at this thing. I did off camera put on the mirrors and the door handles and all that stuff. With these mirrors, you do have to CA glue the glass in, otherwise they don't really stay in. And you just got to be careful not to, you want to be neat about it. Try to be neat about it. The Mazda, I kind of struggled a little bit with getting a little glue on my fingers. And the mirror actually has my fingerprints on it. I did try to get it off as much as I could, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, this thing looks awesome. And I'm not gonna take it apart because underneath, inside is the same thing as the Mazda. I did remove the fender shrouds in this as well. So yeah, because when I turned the wheel full lock, you could see that it was gonna rub against the fender again, just like it was doing on the Mazda. So just in time, we're gonna get both of these out on the kitchen floor, see how they drift. These things look epic. Let's go, guys. Yeah, look at that, guys. 1/18 scale. I got 3 1/18 scale drifters now. Actually, the middle one is not mine, but I'm welcome to use it anytime. It is my son's. That is the HPI RS4 Micro or Mini, and that is the Ken Block Hoonigan Fiesta. Look at these cars, perfectly scaled. Oh, I'm really excited about this. Yeah! All right, guys. Got it set up on the kitchen floor. We're gonna do the Mazda first. Yeah, this little car is good. You know what's funny about these cars is the Mazda drifts better going to the left. They each have a favored side, I find anyway, as far as their gyros are set up. It seems like the Mazda does better going left, and the Acura NSX does better going right. I mean, they still both can do the unfavorable side. It just a little more snow plowing happens when you do the side that they're not really good at or whatever. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not good at it. It could be. Yeah, these things are fun as heck, guys. You got to get yourself one. And if you can, try to get one that's in the $40 range. Even if you have to pay for shipping, the prices are down like around $28 or whatnot plus shipping, or $25 plus shipping. Usually the shipping is like only $13. So I mean, you get out of it for around 40 bucks. But yeah, look at this thing slide. This one right here, a little earlier, I had the Mazda, the battery was dragging. And the door opened up and let the battery out, and I didn't even realize it. And it was kind of slowing it down a little bit. That was in the very first video that you saw of it. Here's the NSX. doing the ball here. Like I said, I'm not a drifter really. You know, I like to dabble in it, but these little cars are really fun. I'm using I tried all the settings. I tried the 25% gyro. I had the 50 and 75% and 100. 100 is way too much gyro. You probably don't want to set it there, but somewhere between 50 and 75% is perfect on these cars. It's not like an all-wheel drive car where you don't really need a lot of gyro. You got 4 wheels spinning, but with these rear-wheel drive ones, the gyro is, I think, necessary for me anyway. So between 50 and 75 was a good setting for me to have the gyro set on. I just used the same transmitter on both cars, and that could be one of the reasons why I was feeling like it was favored on one side in one car and another side on the other car. So it could very well be. I just used the same transmitter for both cars. That does bind to each of them. So yeah, this thing is a lot of fun, guys. And my kitchen floor is the old beat up linoleum floor, so it's you know, it's got its little divots in it and stuff, but it's still smooth enough for this. I'm kind of curious on how this would do like on a tennis court or a basketball court, out in the concrete. I don't know, maybe even on a trampoline or something like that. Trampolines, if they're nice and tight, provide a nice slippery surface for this for these kind of cars and stuff. They do make a couple models. They do the RX7, the NSX as we've seen, and they also do a Toyota. Looks like a Celica, or like a Corolla actually, sport coupe. But I'm not really into that one. I don't really care for the looks of that one myself. A lot of people like those old boxy looks. I wasn't really into that car, but I'll probably just keep these two. If they, I hope they make another, some other body styles. That would be awesome, and be cool to have a bunch of these things. You know, get some friends together. I don't really have friends that do RCs except for probably 1 or 2 guys, but yeah, my kids would probably do it if they were home long enough. But yeah, a lot of fun. I highly recommend these things, guys. Lots of fun. You don't need a lot of space. I got a really small house. Don't have a lot of room in here for much, and you know, my kitchen floor is not very big, and I still make and do. I did have to move things around. As you can see, we have that little island bar on wheels there. I slid that over just so I could do this, but it was very well worth it. So guys, I'm gonna probably wrap up the video here shortly. If you guys like these cars, I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can get them, where I got mine anyway. Can't promise that they're not, you know, that the boxes aren't going to come all crushed, that they're not going to come all crushed. It's the handlers that you know, that send your mail like that, and it's too bad. It really is. And yeah, I really was a little disappointed, but nothing was broken on the car. The car was still in its blister pack. All the pieces and parts came in their little baggies and all that stuff. So everything was good. Everything was there. But when I peeled the plastic off from the box, I was a little disappointed. And like I said, it's probably not AliExpress. It's probably the people who are handling your packages overseas, and they're getting kicked around and dropped on and all that stuff. The second one, you guys saw the box, came absolutely beautiful. Now we got the Honda NSX right here. Just popped up the headlights on this thing. That's another cool feature of these cars. You do have pop-up headlights. You have your brake lights, reverse lights on both of them, the Mazda Rx7 and the NSX, and I think the other car as well. So
cool and scale. I'm surprised that these aren't licensed bodies. They're so well done, very well done. Yeah, I know the video footage doesn't really show it, but each car run about 20 minutes, pretty close to 20 minutes a piece. So the 500 milliamp hour lithium ion battery will give you plenty of run time. You guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments. If you guys have any remarks or anything about this car, just leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you. Always love to hear from you guys. And also, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you get a chance. It helps me out. It motivates me to put more content out, and just to show you what's new out there, that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get into the RC hobby. You can, there's all kinds of budget stuff that's really good out there, and you know, you can still have a lot of fun. You don't have to go out and buy an Armor or a Traxxas yet. You know, if that's something you want to work up to, you can do it at your own speed. But these cars are a great way to start. At 1/18 scale, geez, doesn't get any better than this. You guys, Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.